Three, two. We back again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Northside Stream Society. Um, Third month and we're going strong. So right now we're about to do another episode of Up in the Booth. Trying to bring a different vibe in terms of bringing musicians up to the show. So without further ado, I give to you guys Trey. Trey, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Please come closer to the mic.
Oh, okay. It's alright. Cool.
Alright, bro. So, I wanted to know actually, like,
Yeah.
your music. I can't seem to fit it in a specific genre. What would you call it? If I had to ask.
I always struggle with that. I have no idea what to call it. I mean, it's inspired by hip hop. It's
Yeah.
inspired by rock,
Mhm.
by R&B.
Mhm.
So eventually, I just end up doing what I want to hear, and it's just mashed up together. I have no idea what genre that is,
Oh, okay.
and I don't really mind. It's okay.
Is it hard putting it out, like when you have to release it to like the listeners, which would be us?
No, really. I just include I say it's hip hop, but it's also indie or it's rock or whatever. I just put out everything, and I hope the algorithm solves that on its own. Yeah.
I hear you. So I wanted to talk about one of your, I would say, singles.
Yeah.
I wanted like Still, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to know like who is or is Still about?
It's about a friend,
Mhm.
who passed on last year,
Yeah.
and I guess death is always unexpected. So I guess in the midst of it all, I just decided to write a song. It was on the day of the burial, so yeah. I just like I'm just gonna record it, and I don't know if it sounds nice or not, but this is how I feel.
Alright.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I mean, yeah.
So, why did you choose to release it as a lyric video,
Uh,
or your songs as a lyrical videos?
that was actually a friend of mine who was like, "This is a good song. I want to feature it on my YouTube channel." And I said, "Cool, thank you. You do that." I was like, "But we don't have visuals, so I'm just gonna use the lyrics." I'm like, "Cool, no problem." And then I sent him the lyrics, and that was it. I didn't personally release a lyric video. It was just him and his YouTube channel. It's Rap Type Magazine, and yeah, that's how it happened. I didn't really plan it.
So, where did you officially release it? Just YouTube?
On all the platforms, Apple, Spotify. Yeah, I just distributed it to all the musical platforms. It's not much announcement. I didn't even market it. I didn't try to build a hype around it. I just think, there we go. And a lot of people received it well. I think people like that one the most.
Still?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really like Elijah, but hey.
That's my favorite too. I like Elijah, but people really like Still. I don't know why, because I guess it's soft. Yeah.
I guess so, man.
Yeah.
But okay, fine. So, how would you describe opportunity as a musician?
Opportunity in general, or like for me personally to like,
For you
I wish this would happen.
For you personally?
Huh. I don't know. I don't. I haven't received much, so I guess like the little opportunities I always receive, I'm like, oh, thank you, that's so awesome. When I got put into a playlist, I was like, oh, thank you. I wouldn't know how to replicate it. I wouldn't know how to advise someone else on what to do, because I'm winging it. There's no method in my insanity. Maybe I just make it. I just make the music and I upload it and I share it. Yeah, and hopefully when an opportunity arises, I'll be able to recognize it, like, whoa, right there, that's a good opportunity. I should probably maximize on it and try to get my music out there.
Yeah.
I'm not really. It would be great if I could get 1 billion streams and whatnot, but if I could just reach a few, like oh yeah, like they were mentioning earlier in our conversation outside of this, core fans.
Yeah.
That would be awesome, just to make, so I know who I'm making music for, beyond myself.
Would you interact with your core fans?
Yeah. I always respond to all of my DMs. I respond to all of the comments.
So they do exist.
Yeah. According to the profile, yeah, they're always listeners.
Oh,
Yeah, so I guess they do exist somewhere out there. I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
I hope it's not my family. As long as it's not my mom and my dad, I guess someone is out there listening.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So, out of these two, like I mentioned, Elijah, clearly for us,
Yeah.
is our favorite.
Yeah.
Our favorite jam. Well, like, okay, I guess I wanted to know, what was Elijah about?
I recorded Elijah after Stale. It was a rough time. Yeah, I just lost that girl, and I lost my job. So I was feeling a bit suicidal in a way, like, do we test yet? I almost test. No, okay. I felt like I was in a dark place, and I'm not a Christian or anything, but I'm familiar with Elijah's story, like the prophet Elijah. He felt suicidal at some point, like running away from cave to cave, and just wanted out. And so I felt like, I don't relate with most biblical characters, but that story I relate with, and I just made a song about it. I was like, hey dude, you remember when you wanted to die and kill yourself? But luckily, God was like, you don't have to. I will bring it to me. I will just raise you up in a blaze of fire. I'm like, since you're up there, dude, just look out for a homie. Yeah, I'm tired. Just take me out of my misery. Yeah, because maybe I wasn't brave enough to do it myself. Yeah.
So,
I guess my songs have a dark theme, huh?
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah.
But I do understand that we do go through tough times, especially
super rough.
Yeah.
There's no guide, no manual. Would have been nice to have one. Yeah. Like, hey, you're doing it wrong right now. Like, that has some consequences, but nothing. You just like, oh yeah, the repercussions of my actions. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, go there. Like,
okay.
Why does your music sound like it's for wine connoisseurs?
I don't know. I don't even like wine. What type of people are those?
People that drink wine.
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never met one.
Wait, so you've never met someone that drinks wine?
Well, I'm guessing you're not talking about the 5 liter box of 4th Street and whatnot, or are you talking about those?
No. Well,
are you talking about like names I can't pronounce?
I'm not an expert on wine, bro.
Neither am I. I like beer.
Okay.
I wish I was making music for beer lovers, but I guess I'm not. I don't know how to answer that one.
Let's move on. When it comes to your music, do we only give credit to you?
No, my brother, my cousin, he produces basically everything I do. So I play the chords on the piano or the guitar, and I just come up with the structure of the song. And then he comes in with like, oh yeah, we might need some bass on here. We might need some rough kicks, and he just.
It sounds like he's like what, younger brother?
Older. Although I'm quite bigger and everyone assumes I'm the bigger one, the older one. But nah, he's the older brother. But he's so immersed in hip hop, so he adds that factor as well. Some of them have like a trap melody, and I'm like, I don't even know how to trap, but he adds that element as well. Yeah.
Sounds like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does. Shout out.
I assume you listen as a name.
Psychic. Yeah. I don't even remember the origin of that name. I don't know, he just said, call me Psychic from here on. I'm like, cool, acknowledge. Won't ask questions. Cool.
So, like, sure, Mr. Sensei.
You know, exactly. But yeah, that's who I would acknowledge.
Okay. So, how is your environment at the moment? Like when you record music?
It's intense. I haven't gotten like much time to do it. Although I am working on like a new single, but because of the new business work, I hardly have enough time or enough energy. But so it's a bit cramped up. But I hope it still comes out beautiful.
Weird, man.
Yeah, I hope it still comes out beautiful. Yeah, but the environment is chaotic, and I guess that's how I prefer it. Like easy, happy. I make sad songs, so like if I was in a good place, I probably would mess up. I would start sounding happy on my songs. So I guess the chaos helps.
Great.
Yeah.
Where can people get your music, like Afro music, like spelling, or is it just Craig?
It's just Craig. Apparently hard to find. But yeah, it's just Craig. I wanted to change it, but I'm like, I don't know who I am. Apart from Craig, I've never had a nickname in high school, or my friends just call me Craig. And it would be weird to give myself a new name because I wouldn't know where to start. I have no idea. I should ask Psychic, like, hey, how'd you come up with Psychic? But if I would come up with a new one, I hope it's a badass name. You know? I hope it's like, yeah, that's a good name. Yeah, you know. But so far, Craig, and I don't see myself changing it anytime soon. Maybe I would add my first name, like Suku Craig. But that could work. That'd be easier to find. But yeah.
And then name of the song that I just did, we have a project album, EP.
Yeah, it's called Craig. Craig EP. It's the first one I made. I was back home and I actually recorded it on my phone. Yeah, so the sound quality might be questionable, but I think it came out just well. Yeah, so all of them, even Elijah and Still, were recorded on my cell phone. I guess I don't have to mention what phone it is because I'm not a paid sponsor. But yeah, I recorded on my phone, all of it.
Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah and Still and the whole EP. Hopefully I will get a studio soon. Yeah.
Anything you want to tell the viewers? Like any message at all? Close all.
I hope you like my music and don't be afraid to reach out. I always respond to everyone who texts me about that. And thank you for all the viewers.
Are you open for collaborations?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to work with more people. Like some beats and some songs need a rapper, and I'm not gonna rap. I'm terrible. I have no flow. It's bad. So like finding a rapper would be cool. Hopefully a rapper who actually likes the sound I make, and we can like just make more music. I'm open to collaborations. Alright, good to be here.
That's been Craig. You can find his music as Craig on Apple Music, Spotify, and this is Northside Stream Society, and we are.
Hi, my name is Craig. Make music and such. I like it. And I'm in Northside Stream Society up in the booth with Albabwe, and it's been a great show. Thank you for having me.
All right.